Does LeBron James suffer from low self-esteem and confidence? Let's talk about it. Welcome back to my channel. So recently, LeBron James have come out and he's reveling in his recent success of the Los Angeles Lakers winning the Western Conference division title. So the last time the team won was a decade ago, and we all know when they won, Kobe Bean Bryant, aka Black Mamba, when he was alive, that was his team. He was killing it. He was winning titles. That's when they last won. So, but when Kobe was alive, when he was playing, he definitely wouldn't have been excited about winning the division title. In his mind, he's like, this ain't no championship. What the hell have we done yet? We didn't do anything yet. I love that mentality. But I didn't really want to do this video, but when I seen LeBron James all excited about some division title and, you know, trying to prove people wrong, his critics, and people thought that he wouldn't be able to do it, and I asked myself, like, you arrogant son of a, like, you arrogant, bro. Like, everybody knows you're real good. You are one of the top talents of all time. We get that. But if you're trying to be compared to Michael Jordan, which he shouldn't have been, we all know that. This man is what? Jordan is 6-0, and was LeBron 3-29 in the finals? Come on, seriously. So that shouldn't have been a conversation, but whatever. But when I seen it, I said, oh my gosh, like, that's not something you shouldn't do that. Like, yeah, you had 39 point damn near triple double, you killing the game, we got all that, but it's a way you have to hold yourself up, you know what I mean, and be accountable, and you know, that maturity. I think he lacks the maturity, guys. I don't know if you guys notice, I've noticed this for years. He lacks maturity. He reminds me of that, like, immature kid that wants to be loved and accepted. It comes to a point you don't need to be loved and accepted. Just do your thing and people will follow. You see, when he left Cleveland back in 2010, he wanted to be loved and accepted, so he went down to Miami to join that bad man Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh came along too. I thought he should have never went down there. Most of you guys probably thought the same thing. I think too he loves to stack the deck. So yeah, he has 3 titles. He might win another one, you know, this season, because they are the favorites. I've done a video about it. I think the NBA has pushed the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James to win the finals for this season, and I think it's going to be an asterisk on it anyway. That's another story, another video, another story. But you know, I just think that he stacks the deck. He should have stayed in Cleveland. You notice there's a trend. He leaves Cleveland, he stacks the deck in Miami. Leaves Miami because they went, was it out of 4 seasons in the finals, they won 2, was it 2-2? He goes back to Cleveland, he stacks the deck. Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving. He wins another one in Cleveland, he leaves because, you know, Kevin Love was falling off. He goes to Los Angeles Lakers, he stacks the freaking deck. He gets Anthony Davis, which is one of the top 5 players in the NBA, hands down. This guy's almost 7 feet tall, wingspan out the roof. He can jump, he can shoot mid-range, he can hella defense, block your shot. You know what I mean? He's a hell of a player. So LeBron is known for that. He reminds me like a fan. He's like a damn fan, but he's 6'9" fan. You know what I mean? That's just what I feel about him. You know, I'm not the biggest fan like most of you guys are that love LeBron and you bow down to the king. Number one, I call no man king. God is my king. No man that's a human that I'm gonna call king. It's just not gonna happen. So, and I'm not trying to throw any shade on this, what I'm about to say. I don't know if you guys noticed too, on his interview, he had an interview with Doris Burke after the game, and the first thing I thought was like, didn't Doris have coronavirus? She just had COVID-19 recently. I wouldn't have been all closer. I wouldn't have been done an interview with her. I'm surprised she's even with the players. Listen, guys, I don't care how much she quarantined. If I know you have coronavirus, I don't know, man. I'm just a little skeptical about all that, man. It's just like, that caught me right away when I seen that interview. But I thought it was in bad taste for LeBron to, you know, throw shots at his critics, and he's reveling in all the success. It's like, what have you done? What the hell is a Western Conference? Was a division title, and right now they are the #1 seed. A few games left in the tournament, then the playoffs will start, and it's like he's like a big baby. He's so excited about it. I'm like, What have you done? And he been a winning championship. All this excitement about winning the division title, and you know, he's so pumped about winning the MVP, and he'll likely win the season MVP. But I put an asterisk on whoever wins the NBA title, especially if it's the Lakers. I don't know. I just don't like sometimes when if you're trying to be Michael Jordan or better than Michael Jordan, don't stack the freaking deck. Don't tell me Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are stacking the deck. Kawhi Leonard is no damn LeBron James. Let's come on, man. He's not LeBron James. Paul George is not no LeBron James. And those two players I just said, they're not even being even close to compared to Michael Jordan or even a top 15 player or 20 player of all time. So let's stop the bull crap. LeBron is. He's being compared to the GOAT. So again, I didn't want to do this video because I know a lot of you guys are probably upset at me, saying like, why are you going so hard at LeBron? He's the greatest and this and that. I'm like, he's a really good player, guys. I'm not taking nothing away from his talent. I think he's a hell of a talent. I think he's a top 5 player of all time. I don't think he's 1 or 2, just me. I prefer Magic and other players, you know, Will Chamberlain. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that, but I seen it right away, guys. I was like, man, that was arrogant of him. I just thought that was immature, and it just reminded me, because I'm very good, I think, with human behavior and the psychology of people. Because years ago, you know, right out of high school, I worked in sales before I got into banking for 10 years. And I think whoever's worked in sales, when you deal with people, you learn the psychology of people, that their behaviors, what ticks them off, what gets them going, what they like, what they dislike, right? And so sometimes I'll take a step back and just listen, and I'll understand what a person's, you know, what they're about. And when I heard LeBron is just, and all these articles are coming out that he's reveling and proving his doubters wrong, I was like, this man is a man child, a man baby. So you know, again, this is not a video of hating LeBron. Whoever knows me, I've never been the biggest LeBron fan. I think he's a great talent, but I've never been the guy like bow down to the king. Hell no, I never was that, and I never will be that. I was a Kobe fan, guys. To me, I think Kobe Bryant was better. Yeah, LeBron is bigger and stronger and faster, but Kobe, to me, he was a better shooter, a better scorer. He was a better winner. He had a killer mentality. I think, you know, he got in your face. Like, maybe I'm old school, guys. Maybe I am. But I think that's when sports was sports, and that's when it was great. I think sports is cool now. I don't, you know, you guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section. But let's have a civilized and, you know, a neutral conversation. And I want to know what you guys are thinking about LeBron and his comments. Do you feel that the Los Angeles Lakers will win the NBA championship? And if he wins, where you guys put him then, right? And just let me know, man. Let's just keep it like that, you know. Like the video. Hopefully you guys like it. Like it, share if you can, subscribe to my new channel, and I appreciate y'all guys' support. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon on the next video. Peace and love.